Hello, this is the TradeSight Forex Market Preview and International Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Sunday, the 21st of September, 2014, and ending Friday, the 26th of September. Hope you had a great trading week. Charts, as usual, brought to you by eSignal 11 and 12. Here's the dollar index daily chart, which broke out finally back in August. Strange time of year to break out of that range we'd been in for 10 months. And has been on a decent move. Of course, some of this has been related to the pound and the activity over there. But in the end, it really looks like the financial markets were always confident that the vote in Scotland was going to be a no, and they were correct. And we'll take a closer look at that in a moment when we look at the pound. But meanwhile, the dollar index has been strong. Things have been moving a little better. And with that, ranges are improving. So we may be able to go back to normal size this year. Here's a look at the euro dollar. By the way, we talk about how our Seeker 13 signals can be used two ways. Initially, you get the signal, which is usually a reversal. You can see the 13 at the end of August. You get a pink risk line with it. And when that pink risk line is broken, it usually leads to a big move. And you can see the big move that happened breaking that risk line. That can sometimes be more powerful than the reversal play. Here's a look at the pound dollar. And again, you know, they got a little spooked about the potential of a yes vote about 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't substantial. It only dropped a few hundred pips on the pound, and now we're all the way back up to where we were before that. So nothing to see here. Everybody back in the pool in terms of the pound dollar. Here's the Aussie. Again, this one broke down under that static trend line, 9,200. It's had a decent move since, all of which is about the dollar, strength in the dollar. Here's the New Zealand dollar now down to lows, again because of strength in the dollar. And the pound yen finally broke out this week. Again, pound doing well against the yen, although not so well against the dollar overall. So that's the look at the daily charts. But either way, we're seeing some action. This is new. This is exciting. Something for us to start to get excited about potentially in the Forex market. All right, let's look at the intra-week action. This is 30-minute bars on the euro. And high to low, it's 170 pips. That's still not great, but the good news is there were a couple of days with 100 or plus pips of range. It's still not perfect, but it is some trading. You know, we had 130 pips down on Wednesday, 100 pips back up on Thursday, and 100 pips back down on Friday. That's a lot more action than we've seen in a while consistently. So if we get just to like that, a little bit better, we'll be back to full size finally for the first time in almost a year. Here's the pound dollar. This is, of course, where the action was supposed to be based on the vote. And as you can see this week, there was never really any doubt. Monday, we were flat. Tuesday, a little shake around both ways, but mostly flat. Now, notice the range high to low here is about, let's call it 300 pips, basically, from high to low, which is good. And we made some money here. We missed one that could have been an even bigger winner. Just got stopped out of it by 10 pips before it went on to work the rest of the way. But overall, you can see the action was fine. Once the vote came in, it was like a sell the news type of thing. You know, the markets were already correct on this one. There was never really a chance that that vote was going to be a yes vote, in my opinion. And we said so much here in the room. Let's take a quick look at the Aussie intra-week. And here you've got 170 pips of range, a little bit of action. Might start seeing more calls in the Aussie. New Zealand 150 pips of range, and here's that pound yen that did move, and the pound strengthening. Look at that move. Whew, 800 pips of range on the pound yen once it broke out on that daily chart. Big, big, big move there. All right, so what do we have for the week ahead? Let's roadmap and get ready to go here. Sunday, Westpac consumer sentiment out of New Zealand. We just finished triple expiration, so that's behind us in the markets. Monday, consumer confidence out of Europe, existing home sales here in the U.S., speech from a Fed member, speech from another Fed member. Bank holiday in Japan for Tuesday. China's got their HSBC flash manufacturing PMI data late Monday night. Tuesday morning early, all the flash manufacturing and services PMI data out of the UK, France, Germany, the broad European sector, actually not out of the UK, my apologies. Public sector net borrowing is out of the UK. Retail sales in the morning out of Canada. We've got the housing price index here in the US, flash manufacturing PMI data out of here in the US, Richmond manufacturing index at 10 a.m. here in the US, another Fed member speaking. Looks like they've all got their mouths open this week. Trade balance out of New Zealand Tuesday night. CB leading index out of Australia Tuesday night. Flash manufacturing PMI out of Japan Tuesday night. Switzerland's UBS consumption indicator going into Wednesday. German IFO business climate. New home sales out of the U.S. for Wednesday. Crude oil inventories of the U.S. Another Fed member. Look at that. They're just all out there jabbering. SPPI out of Japan. We've got nationwide HPI out of the UK, actually some point during the week, according to the date there. M3 money supply out of Europe, along with private loans and Italian retail sales. The UK's CBI realized sales, that's out of Thursday morning. Durable goods and the regular weekly unemployment data here in the U.S. before the market. Stock market opens on Thursday. Flash services PMI out of the U.S. and then natty gas. Thursday night, CPI out of Japan's national number and Tokyo itself. They do separate numbers for the city and the country there. CB leading index out of China. Friday looks a little light. We've got German consumer climate, German import prices. The final look at second quarter GDP out of the U.S. That's not an important number. And revised University of Michigan sentiment. And then we're coming into that time of year where we begin the shift into daylight savings times. New Zealand goes first. Next couple of weeks you'll see Australia and then the European countries, with the U.S. going last late in October. That's the lineup for this week. There's none of our big three. There's no Fed meeting. We got that out of the way. There's no triple expiration. It's just a pure straight trading week with nothing else to focus on except for the fact that hopefully we're starting to see some regular movement again in the Forex markets. Hope to see you soon in the trading lab. We'll help you out there. If you like this video, please like us on YouTube. Have a good week and weekend.